So this news has just came out yesterday. We don't know what to do with it just yet. But even Karl-Anthony Towns hasn't really broken his silence about the topic like that just yet. He simply tweeted ... So we don't know what to make of it. The Minnesota Timberwolves are close to finalizing a trade that would send all-star center Karl-Anthony Towns to the New York Knicks in exchange for Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and a first-round pick from the Detroit Pistons, as per sources. Towns, a four-time All-Star, entering his 10th season. Can you believe it? 10 years already, 10 seasons, has shown loyalty to the team, to the Minnesota team that drafted him first overall in 2015, despite several challenging seasons before last year's Western Conference final appearance. A key figure in the Twin Cities community, Towns has embraced a supportive role alongside young star Anthony Edwards and adapted to playing a stretch power forward position after the arrival of Rudy Gobert, the French guy, 2 years ago. However, Towns did not foresee this trade, which comes just 3 days before the start of training camp. On the bright side, the move brings him back to his New Jersey roots. The Knicks have been making bold moves this offseason, positioning themselves as serious contenders in the East against the rivals like the Boston Celtics. Earlier this summer, they secured Michael Bridges from the Brooklyn Nets and re-signed OG Anunoby to solidify their wing position. The addition of Towns addresses a major need for the Knicks, as injuries and free agency losses had weakened their center rotation. Towns, who's now 28 years old, is known for his ability to stretch the floor, averaging 21.8 points, 8.3 rebounds, and shooting 41.6% from three last season. He has a past connection with Knicks head coach Tom Thibodeau, who coached him in Minnesota from 2016 to 2019. Towns has publicly stated that he respects Thibodeau and considers him one of the best coaches in the NBA. This trade helps the Timberwolves streamline the crowded center lineup, where Rudy Gobert was the primary starter and Naz Reid thrived off the bench. The Wolves receive a three-line all-star in Randle, a sharpshooter in DiVincenzo, coming off a center-high season, and a first-round pick to balance the assets they lost in the Gobert trade. Due to salary cap constraints, both teams need to involve a third party to facilitate the deal, with the Charlotte Hornets reportedly stepping in to assist. When we heard the news, we thought of Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony at some point was his career ended when he was, when he went to play for the Knicks. We kind of like forecasting the same probably end of career for Towns, which would really sucks, because Karl Towns, he's not the greatest in the league, obviously, but we feel like the Knicks will not do him any good professionally, and he might be stuck. He might not be worth as much to be able to leverage his talents to play for, bigger and more strong teams in the NBA. And we think like for Towns to leave Minnesota to be traded to Knicks is like a career suicide, honestly. Let us know what you think about this in the comment below. It could be a good thing for him. He might be reconnecting with his New York or New Jersey roots, but who says he wants to reconnect with those? Maybe he wants to make money. Maybe he wants his family to be happy. Maybe he wants to further his career. He doesn't want to reconnect with his roots. That's not the reason why he's playing in the league, So let us know what you think about this trade in motion. And as always, we love you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.